Hansel and Gretel live with their father, who is a poor woodcutter, in a little cottage in the forest. When Hansel and Gretel's mother died, their father married again. Hansel and Gretel's new stepmother was selfish and mean. One night, when Hansel and Gretel were in bed, stepmother said, "Husband, we only have food for one more day, so we must send Hansel and Gretel away. Otherwise, we will all starve." Father said, "No," but stepmother said, "They have to go." Later that night, when Hansel heard, Hansel went outside to collect some pebbles. In the morning, Father took Hansel and Gretel into the forest, and Hansel dropped the pebbles. As they walked, Father told Hansel and Gretel to wait for him, but he didn't come back. Soon, it was dark. The pebbles shined white in the bright moonlight to show Hansel and Gretel the way home. "We will get home soon," Gretel said. And Hansel and Gretel walked all through the night to get home. Father was very happy to see them, but stepmother was cross. "Not the children," she said. "I will show you who is the boss." She told Father he must take the children back into the forest and leave them there. When Hansel went down to collect some more pebbles, they found the door locked. Oh no! The next morning, Father took Hansel and Gretel deep into the forest, and Father gave them bread too much for their lunch, and Hansel used some of the bread to make a trail of crumbs. When the end of the day, the crumbs will help us fly away, he whispered to Gretel. And then Father told Hansel and Gretel, "I'm going to chop some wood. Please be good and wait for me here." But Father never came back. Gretel cries, "Look, Hansel, the birds ate all the crumbs. What will we do?" Hansel said, "I will look after you." In the morning, Hansel and Gretel's tummies were rumbling and grumbling with hunger. Suddenly, just ahead, they saw a house made of gingerbread. "A house made of sweet, a house we can eat," Gretel said. And then the young woman poked out her head. "Come inside, my dear," she said. But the young woman was a witch. She loved Hansel up and gave Gretel a mop. "Do the housework." Every day, the witch told Gretel, "Cook your brother some tasty food. When he is nice and fat, he will taste good, and I will eat him. I like to eat little boys." And every morning, the witch told Hansel, "Oh, that's your finger, so I can feel if you're fat enough to make a meal." Not fat enough yet. However, Hansel knew the witch couldn't see. Her eyes was so sore and red. So he tricked her and hewed out the bone instead. One day, the witch couldn't wait any longer. She said, "I'm going to cook and eat Hansel." And then the witch told Gretel, "Light the oven now." But Gretel replied, "But I don't know how." And the nasty witch said, "Just crawl inside. Look, I will show you how to do it right." And then Gretel pushed the witch in and shut the door tight. And Gretel said, "Here is the key." And Hansel exclaimed, "I'm free." And then Gretel unlocked the cage, and she and Hansel could go. But first, they went round the cottage, looking high and low. They opened the door. Oh, what a sight! They found piles of jewels, all sparkling and bright. Hansel and Gretel soon found their way home, where father was waiting all alone. "I'm so glad you're back. Your stepmother has gone," he said, and hugging them tight. "From now on, everything will be alright." And they all lived happily ever after.